Good morning, children. So welcome back to the online session of a mathematics class. So in the last video, I had explained about how to find out the perimeter of a picture, that is a rectangle. We are having a rectangle in the first question, that is in the fourth question. There we are having a rectangle, which is a rectangular sheet of paper, which is having a length. So those length and breadth will be having in fraction form. So how to add those fractions, how to find out the perimeter of that rectangle for these fractions. Okay, so I have done that in the fourth question. So after that, in the fifth question, again finding the perimeter of a triangle as well as the rectangle in the same question. Then perimeter of triangle I had done that. Perimeter of rectangle I have given the homework to do. Then we need to compare perimeter of rectangle with perimeter of a triangle. We should compare that which is having more value, whether perimeter of a rectangle is having more value or perimeter of a triangle is having more value. We should compare them and we should check which is more and which is larger. How to compare that? So find out the answer for the perimeter of a triangle with perimeter of a rectangle, which will be in fraction form. Both perimeter in triangle, perimeter in rectangle, both will be having in fraction form. So how to compare these two values? That means comparing two fractions. How to do that? Bring into the like fractions. That means bring into the common denominator. If you bring into the common denominator, so you don't want to concentrate on the common denominators because denominator is common. Same. Look at the numerators. Which value of the numerator is more, that fraction will be the more value, that will be the larger. So corresponding perimeter will become the larger, right? So that you need to do that. I have given the homework. Complete that and send it to me. Then we will go for the next question. Here it is a word problem. We should convert this word problem into a equation. We need to solve this, right? Salim wants to put a picture in a frame. The picture is 3/5 centimeter wide. Again, it's a fixed fraction. They have given the width of the picture. Okay. Salim wants to put a picture in a frame. He wants to put a picture in the frame, right? The picture is 3/5 centimeter wide. The picture is right. Now to put in the frame, the picture cannot be more than 3/10 centimeter. But the frame, to put it in the frame, the picture cannot be more than 3/10 centimeter, right? Because the picture is frame is having only this much of weight. So how much the picture will be trimmed? So how much picture we need to cut it down in order to fix it or in order to fit it in the frame? Now we are having a larger picture, but the frame is smaller one, which is having a smaller width. So in order to fit that picture into the frame, we need to cut that picture, right? So how much we need to cut? How much we need to trim? So that is the question, right? So now let us take width of the picture. Width of the picture is 3/5 centimeter. If you convert into improper fraction, some 5s are 35 plus 3 divided by 50 centimeter. It will become 38/5 centimeter. This is width of the picture. Width of the picture. Width of the picture. Right? Now, in order to fit it in the frame, we need some required length, required width, right? So what will be the required width? Required width of picture. Required width of the picture is equal to 7 3/10 centimeter. This is required width of the picture in order to fit it in the frame. If the width is more than this, so that picture we can't able to fit it inside the frame. We need to trim it up, right? Now, let me bring it to the improper fraction. So, 10s are 70 plus 3 divided by 10. So, this is 70 by 10 centimeter. Now, this is the required width of the picture. But width of the picture is 38 by 5. So, the picture will be trimmed by, okay, the picture should be trimmed by, you should write in the next line, okay, trimmed by, this is width of the picture. So how much I need to trim? How much I need to cut it down? How to find out that? From the width of the picture to subtract the required width of the picture. So that what will be the difference between these two lengths? So that will be the length we need to, that will be the width we need to cut it down. Right? So this is width of the picture. This is required width of the picture. So if you take the difference between these two, so that much you need to cut it down or you need to trim it, right? So width of the picture is 38 by 5 minus required width is 75 by 8, right? So you need to subtract these two. So how to do that? Because we are adding two fractions. Better we can bring it, because I am having 10, I am having 5 here. Let us bring it to the, we can use the second method, right? Bring it to the common denominator. If I multiply by 2, I will be getting 10 easily, right? So I can do it. 38 by 5, so multiply by 2, then 75 by 10. It's very easy. Simply instead of multiplying these two, then again denominator multiplication, again simplification. So this will be much easier. So 38 into 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 3s are 6, it is 76 minus 75 by, that is 76 by 10 minus 75 by 10. Okay. 76 by 10 minus 75 by 10. We have taken the common denominator. So when we take the common denominator, 76 by 76 minus 75, it will become, if you subtract 75 from 76, it will become 1 by 10. So this is the picture, centimeter, 1 by 10 centimeter, right? So this will be the width which we need to trim from the original picture in order to fit it in the frame. Okay, so how to find out that? Take the original length of the original width of the picture. So then the required width of the picture, so which will be fitted in the frame. If you take difference between these two, you will get the width which we need to trim it out. Okay, I have taken the difference. Difference is subtraction, right? Bigger value and smaller value. You have done that. You are getting 1 by 10. So which will be the width we need to trim it, right? So this will be the answer, 1 by 10 centimeter. So let me check the answer. This is required width of the picture is 73 by 10. So make it as 73 by 10. I have written 75. Okay, so 73 by 10. So here also it is 73. So here also it is 73. 73. Then this will become 73. So 76 will become 3. Okay, so 3 by 10. So instead of 73, I will put 75 here. So it is 73. So I write 73 here. So that will become 73. Then 76 minus 72 will become 3 by 10. So 3 by 10 will be the width of the picture which we need to trim from the picture in order to fit it in the frame. Okay. So we'll go for the next question, 7th question. Okay, the next question is Ritu ate 3 by 5 part of an apple and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had the largest share? By how much? So this is the question. Here I am having an apple. So Ritu ate 3 by part of an apple, 3 by 5 part of an apple, and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of an apple did Somu eat? How much part of an apple did Somu eat? That we need to find out. That is the first question. Who had the largest share? Who had ate more apple? Either Somu or Ritu. Who had taken more apple? That means we should compare those two fractions. Again, Ritu ate the some fraction part of the whole. Now again, Somu also is going to ate the some fraction part of the whole. We are having one apple, right? How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had the largest share? Who had the larger share? This is how to find out that we should compare those two shares. Which is having more value, that will be the more larger share. By how much? To find out by how much, take the difference between those two fractions. You will get by how much it is larger. Okay, so we will do that step by step. Apple eaten by Ritu. Equal to 3 by 5. Part of apple. We can write answer. Part of apple eaten by Ritu is equal to 3 by 5. Right? So in order to find out part of apple eaten by Somu, part of apple eaten by Somu is equal to this whole instance it is 1, right? This instance it is a 1. So we are having one apple. The 3 by 4 portion will be eaten by the Ritu. So in order to find out the Somu's share, or to find out that 1 minus part of apple eaten by Ritu. Okay, because whole instance it must be a 1. Also it will be a group of thing, right? So 1 minus 3 by 5. So to find out this 1 minus 3 by 5, nothing else since it is 1. So to do that, which method? Cross multiplication method. So 5 ones are 5 minus 1 3s are 3 divided by 5 into 1s are 5. So this will come. To subtract 3 from 5 will become 2. That is 2 by 5. So this is the part of apple eaten by Somu. This is the part of apple eaten by Ritu. How much part eaten by Ritu? 3 by 5. How much part eaten by Somu? 2 by 5. Right? This is part of apple eaten by Somu. Right? So first question we got the answer. What is that? How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Part of apple eaten by Somu is 2 by 5. The next question. Who had the larger share? So either Ritu is having a larger share and Somu is having a larger share. So Ritu share is 3 by 5. Somu share is 2 by 5. We should compare these two fractions. It's very easy. It's already denominator is common. It is like fraction. Since denominator is common, I can compare the numerators 3, 2. So 3 will be the greater. So definitely Ritu share will be the larger share, right? Since 3 greater than 2, Ritu have the larger share. Ritu have the larger share. Ritu have the larger share. Since 3 is greater than 2. By how much? The third question is by how much? In order to find out by how much, we should take the difference. We should take the difference. Difference between two shares is difference between two shares is equal to, so what's the Ritu share? That will be 3 by 5. Then Somu share will be 2 by 5. We have taken the difference in order to find out the how much larger. Okay. So since denominator is same, I can take the common denominator. The numerator 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 will become 1 by 5. So this will be the difference. So this will be by 1 by 5. Ritu had the larger share by 1 by 5. His share will be 1 by 5 more. Okay. So Ritu share is larger than Ritu share. Ritu share is larger than Somu share by 1 by 5. So by 1 by 5, Ritu share will be larger than Somu share by 1 by 5. So we have compared and we have found out the difference. So how much it is larger. Okay. So this completes the 7th question. So we are having the 8th question. Again, 8th question will be a word problem. That is Michael finished coloring a picture in 7 by 12 hour. Vaibhav finished coloring the same picture in 3 by 4 hour. Who were longer? By what fraction was it longer? Which is a very simple question. So they have given two fractions of coloring a picture, two characters. One will be the Michael, another one will be the Vaibhav. So they have given the two fractions. In order to find out who have complete, who worked longer, in order to find out that, you should compare those two fractions. You should find out which is more. So you should bring it to the like fraction. Then you should find out the which is larger. Then they have asked to find what fraction was it larger. Then they have asked the one more question, that is by what fraction it is longer. In order to find out that, you should take the difference between those two fractions. You should find out the difference like this, so that you will be getting the difference between those two fractions. Okay. So complete that homework. I will send that picture of that question through group. You do it. We will send it through WhatsApp. Okay. So thank you. That's it. We will continue the lesson in the